Hey everyone, Steve here from NetBeez, and today is going to be part one of the scheduled test video series, and that is going to be network speed test. And without further ado, let's get started. In this short video, we're going to be covering how to set up from like configuration, server options, and the new part, which is going to be really nice, the conditions, and then how to view the results, what to get from it, and how to spot those issues when the tests don't meet the conditions that you set. So here we are in the scheduled test section, server test, network speed. We're going to add a scheduled network speed test. We're going to select my agent, but you can just select all if you'd like. We support Ookla, NDT, and fast.com. You can put in your dedicated Ookla server ID, or if you have your own network speed server, network speed test server rather, you can put that in here. Again, you can very granular. You can add specific hours and then either certain intervals or your own minutes. So you could do as frequently as like every 3 minutes. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you could set it like, for example, mine, I think I have it configured for the day, and then it runs at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I do it like 20 minutes past the hour. But then we can add a rule, and this is going to be really useful. So what we're going to set here is 300, and we're going to add another rule for upload speed for 40. So what this will say is this will actually trigger a condition that if my speed test returns back below 300 megabits per second download, and below 40 megabits per second upload, a scheduled test will have a notification for you to take a further look, and you can see exactly what happened. And then you can click here and hit create network speed test to finish. So here is my personal speed test I have configured. You can see just the source at Steven's laptop, but you can see what the speed was for download, upload, and latency. I have no conditions set here, but I want to go over to this test. So this has 4 agents, as you can see, and we have a couple different conditions set. I showed this very briefly under the rules or conditions that you can set. So if the download or upload is under 10 megabits per second, or the latency is over 80 milliseconds, and once it's going to trigger an alert down here, and that is signified by this exclamation point. So clearly there's a big issue here, but let's take a look at this one. So the Canonsburg Wi-Fi trigger an alert. It wasn't because of latency, it was because both the download and the upload were below 10. And you can individually just look at exactly what's going on. So we're actually seeing kind of like consistent up downs, especially with the upload speed, but then we have some really weird spikes here with the latency. The latency just goes through the roof. So this really helps get the team, and especially as you go up the ladder, decision makers some information saying, hey, look, we're consistently having an issue with this particular access point. We have NetBeez agent. We're getting really inconsistent results, really high latency. We need to take a look and/or potentially budget some money to replace it. So if you want some more, feel free to reach out to me and the team at sales@netbeez.net. I'm part of that email chain, by the way. Some other videos to take a look at. Again, the work from home webinar, very, very, very popular and a much needed product that is currently in development with NetBeez that we've had a lot of interest about. So take a look at that, as well as the agent and target management section. We just released the Wi-Fi section, and next after the series of scheduled tests is the report section. And then also coming later on this year, release version 6.0. We'll have a lot more updates everybody's been waiting for. And that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Like it if you liked it, share it with somebody you think will benefit from. And as always, this is Steve from NetBeez, and I'll see you in the next video.